A culture is a wonderful thing to have, and I'm so proud to be a part of this beautiful culture. Welcome. We're going to get started as we always do. This is the 49th Cape Verdean Recognition Committee flag raising, and we will begin with Candida Rose singing the Cape Verdean National Anthem, followed by Shane Burgo, who will do the National Anthem.
For those of you who are not standing already, and if you can, please stand for the singing of both anthems, please. Thank you. Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é hino e o homem é a certeza, com dignidade inteiramente, no pó da ilha nua, na despenhadeira da vida, esperança é do tamanho de mar que nos abraças, sentinelas de mares e ventos, perseverante entre as estrelas e o Atlântico. Entoa o cântico de liberdade. Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é hino e o homem é certeza. Obrigada.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you both for those wonderful renditions of both anthems. I bring you greetings today on behalf of our Mayor John Mitchell. He is not in the city today, and he regrets that he could not be with you. He looks forward each year to being here for this wonderful celebration. He did not, however, leave me empty-handed. He gave me a proclamation to share with all of you. If you bear with me for a moment, I will read that. Whereas this is the 49th anniversary of Cape Verdean Recognition Week, sponsored by the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee, Incorporated. The Cape Verdean Recognition Scholarship Committee will award over $50,000 to 32 deserving area high school students. Yes, applaud that. This is the 46th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Cabo Verde. New Bedford has long been a destination for Cape Verdean immigrants and home port for the historic schooner Ernestina Morrissey. Whereas the parish of the Our Lady of Assumption Church in New Bedford, the first Cape Verdean Catholic church in North America, celebrated its 116th anniversary this year. In this unprecedented year of COVID-19, a car caravan will take place on July 3rd, 2021. Now, therefore, I, Mayor John Mitchell, Mayor of the City of New Bedford, do hereby proclaim June 27th, 2021 to July 3rd, 2021 as Cape Verdean Recognition Week, and ask all of our citizenry to share in this celebration. You know, I want to also say, as I look across the street and I look at that whaleman statue, it reminds me that it was a Cape Verdean model that was used to get the authenticity of that statue. And so I know that if the mayor were here today, he would say that the Cape Verdean culture has given much to the city of New Bedford, from whaling to the Industrial Revolution to Amilcar Cabral and the Independence Revolution, from education to sports to health to politics to business to arts and culture. The Cape Verdean community is rooted in the foundation of this city. The Cape, yes, you may applaud. This is a culture that is welcoming, that adds the spice and flavor and beauty to this city that we all love. And we are also a hugging community, and this past year and a half has been really difficult for all of us. And so if you've had the vaccine, you can hug. And we're going to talk a little about that later in the program. But to keep things flowing right now, I would like to introduce a friend to the Cape Verdean community. He always shows up. That is our state representative, Antonio Cabral.
Thank you, Marcy. Thank you to the Recognition Week Committee. They've done a wonderful job again this year preparing for the festivities, as they always do in the past. This is really an opportunity for all of us to celebrate Cape Verdean American culture, traditions. A community is deep-rooted in faith, in family, in hard work. This community has worked hard. This community has made the difference. This community has enriched this city. As Marcia said, from the whaling industry era to the Industrial Revolution to today. We are richer in New Bedford because of you. We are richer in New Bedford because of all of your contributions to this city. And also, if you walk around the city, you will see also monuments to Cape Verdean American veterans that gave the ultimate sacrifice so we could be enjoying the freedoms that we enjoy in this country. Every year we go to the St. John Cemetery and celebrate those individuals as well and those families. And I think we ought to be proud. The Cape Verdean American community, I know, are very, very proud of what they contribute to the city, including defending this country, defending our values and our freedoms. Now, this week is about celebrating the Cape Verdean American community. But also it's about celebrating independence in Cape Verde, the ultimate freedom of people to determine themselves, to determine how they should live and how they should govern themselves. This is actually the 47th year of independence. Hopefully, when it's 50 years, maybe the Ernestina can go back. The Ernestina will go back when it becomes 50, on the 50th anniversary. As you know, that was a gift. That was a gift from the Cape Verdean people to the American people and then to the Massachusetts people and to the city of New Bedford as well. And we ought to be very proud. Right now, it's at the major rehab. It will be back hopefully sometime this fall, if not early spring. But we are hoping it will be late sometime this fall. And when you see her pulling into New Bedford, that's going to be the first port of call when she comes out of Maine. It's going to be the first stop, the official first stop. It's going to be in this city. She's going to be right there where she normally is at the State Pier. So I hope that all of us can welcome the Ernestina back to the city of New Bedford as well. When it gets back here, she's going to look beautiful. You know, she's going to look like brand new, really. It's unbelievable. We have invested, both the state and private investors have invested almost $10 million in the rehab of the Ernestina. The state, yes. So on behalf of all of those that I have the privilege and the honor to represent up at the State House, on behalf of all of them, thank you, and let's celebrate. Viva Cape Verde.
Thank you, Tony, and you don't have to tell this crowd to celebrate. They do that very well. The next person that I'm going to introduce to you is the new president of the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee, and he came up to me and he said, "Marcy, do you mind emceeing?" And, you know, I said, okay, because we help each other out, but next year you're being baptized by fire, and you got to get out here and you got to do it, Mr. President. So with that, I'd like to introduce Ivan Britto, President of the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee.
Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's an awesome crowd. Give your hands for everybody who showed up today. Yes. Thank you, Representative Cabral, and thank you for the update on Ernestina. We're definitely looking forward to have it back in our city. But I just want to thank our committee for making this possible, the Cape Verdean Recognition Week Committee. We worked hard to try to do something for the city, as we do every year. So thank you for all the work for this event. And we look forward to celebrate for the year for the Cape Verdean independence. So Viva Cape Verde, and we look forward to all the events coming up. And specifically Friday, we have Baju Bej. Who knows what Baju Bej means? So that we have a nice party going on Friday night at Vets, 8 to 1. And we have a nice DJ, and we have a young lady who owns a business, catering business, and she does a great job. And she's gonna have some appetizers there, some finger food. So tell your friends and family, come out, support Vets, support the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee, 8 to 1, Friday, July 3rd. And, you know, July 2nd, I'm sorry. And other than that, let's look forward for the festivities for the rest of the weeks, and thank you. Enjoy.
What can I say about the next woman who will come to this podium? You all know her, you all love her. I don't have to introduce you, she's family. Marilyn Gonzalez.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here again this year to celebrate the Cape Verdean Recognition Week. I am very happy to announce that in the past 16 years, we have awarded over $495,000 to 452 outstanding Greater New Bedford High School graduates. Last Saturday, we awarded over $50,000 to 32 graduates. I am very proud and excited to announce that our milestone was to reach $50,000 this year, and we succeeded in accomplishing this goal. It was a wonderful ceremony, which was attended by the recipients, their parents, caregivers, and their sponsors. I want to thank the members of this committee who have worked so diligently to make this year very special. They are Janet Almeida, Norma Bele, Kyle Cruz, Miles Davis, Miles Dias, there I go again, Miles, Dorothy Gomes, Gail Gonzalez, Cynthia Morris, Dr. Bruce Rose, Corday Silva, Jonathan Silva Jones, and Rosemary Williams. The committee is very grateful to all the sponsors, organizations, businesses, and individuals who have made it a very successful year. Even though so many are going through a financial difficulty, we wish to express our sincere gratitude to all that made it possible in assisting the cause of awareness and the importance of education and leadership to our young adults. We ask for their continued support for 2022. The committee has a 501(c)(3) status. Therefore, all donations are tax deductible. Anyone interested in donating to this worthy cause can send their contribution to the Cape Verdean Recognition Scholarship Committee, P.O. Box 3070, New Bedford, Mass. 02741. Please enjoy the rest of the week and be safe. Thank you.
And give her another round of applause for her amazing leadership over the years. Yes. You know, with COVID, we've had to change and explore other options, and the committee was great to do that with the parade, to keep it going with a caravan parade. And the parade is accomplished each year under the wonderful leadership of the amazing Diane Gomes. Yes. Diane, come on and talk to us about this year and what we can expect.
Hello everyone, bon dia. As Marcy said, unfortunately we couldn't have the parade again this year. We waited and waited and waited as long as we could without having to have a parade that wouldn't be fitting for the city of New Bedford and its Cape Verdean people. So in order to not have anything, as Marcy said, we're gonna have a car parade, a car caravan, excuse me. I tell everybody don't say car parade, it's a car caravan. And hopefully next year, good Lord willing, we'll be able to bring you the biggest, baddest, best parade New Bedford has ever seen. As we count the numbers, this is the 49th. It would have been the 49th parade. So that means we can count it because we are doing something. The committee is still active. So we can count this as a 49th parade, and I put that in quotes. And next year will be our 50th. So what better way to celebrate the 50th than to wait a year and bring you the biggest, baddest parade you've ever seen. So the car caravan is this Saturday, July 3rd. We're traveling the parade route as usual, down Union Street, down to Acushnet Avenue, down to Grinnell Street, down to Purchase, and we're ending at the Cape Verdean Veterans Memorial Hall. 561 Purchase Street, everyone should know that address. And at the Vets, we will have some speaking, and then the Vets is gonna have some music. And we have some surprises for you in the caravan, so we advise you all to come out and watch for us. As I said, we're gonna be leaving at 1 p.m. Usually we leave at 11. We changed the time to 1 p.m. today. And we have one surprise that I can announce is that we have the Cape Verdean Prime Minister driving in our car caravan. Mr. Jose Ulysses de Pina Correa y Silva will be in the caravan with his delegation on Saturday. So we hope to see you all out on the streets watching us as we drive by, and of course there'll be some music, and that's all I'm gonna say. Ivan? Oh, I want to thank my committee too. I can't hear what she said. Oh, yes. One big change. We've been announcing that we're meeting at the Buntwood Park Zoo parking lot, so there's been a change. We are now leaving from New Bedford High School parking lot, right in front of the gym. So please pass the word to anyone that you know that's planning on driving, that we will meet 11:30. We would like all the vehicles to be there, and you'll have some time to put on your last minute decorations, and we're leaving from there. Also, I should announce that we are having a decorating contest, so we have some prizes for the best decorated vehicles. So you guys have a couple more days to amp up your decor for your vehicles. And I can't go on without thanking the parade committee, because even though we didn't have a parade, we've still been meeting every single month. And because of COVID, of course, we had to use Zoom. So we all got very comfortable with Zoom. And we still meet monthly, and we're already starting to plan the parade for next year. So I need to thank Alfred Montero, who's sitting down right here with the camera. Alfred is our sponsor and donor chairperson. We have Colleen Boswell, Desiree Martin. She's in the crowd. I don't know where she went. She doesn't sit still. I can't keep track of her. Ivan Britto, Joe Dias, Jose Montero, right here on the steps, Sergeant First Class. Joyce Antones Barboza, Leanne Fisher, Kenny Ramus, Margaret Naru, I think I saw her, Monique Britto, Norma Belay, Renee Ledbetter, and the one and only Shane Burgo. So give them a round of applause, please. Ivan, I think Ivan's going to speak again.
Thank you, Diane. I just want to recognize our committee at this time. And we do a lot of work throughout the year, and a lot of times it's unseen. But I'll start with our Vice President, Marilyn Gonzalez, to my right. Our Treasurer, Marianne Rodericks. Secretary, Rosemary Williams. Janet Almeida. Norman Bailey. Val Correa. Miles Dias. Diane Gomes. Dorothy Gomes. Gail Gonzalez. Jose Montero. Cynthia Morris. Dr. Bruce Rose. Corday Silva. And Jonathan Silva Jones, I'm sorry. Our honorary member is Juliana Hines. So there's a young gentleman that's in the crowd, and I wanted to bring him out here just to give him some love, give him some support. Met him a few months ago at the gym. He was doing his thing, working out, didn't really know him, but obviously from New Bedford, you get to see people all over the city. So he's a professional boxer, and he just won, last week, I believe he had a fight, and he won out in Connecticut, I think it was. His name is Wilson Il Will Mascarenhas. Wilson, come out so they can see you. He's like I said, he's a professional boxer. His record of 4-1. He's just starting his career. But I felt it was good to bring somebody out here from the city, show some light, on him, and give him some support. Because I see, we happen to go to the same gym, like I said, and I see him working hard. So congratulations on your last fight, and a lot more to come, man. All right? That's all I wanted to say. I'll take it back to Marcy.
Thank you. Congratulations. The next person that I'm going to invite to the podium is my sister. I like to think of her as our poet laureate. She always brings passion and love and fire for the culture. Please welcome Eva Britto.
Thank you, Marcy, my sister there. Thank you to the Cape Verdean Recognition Parade Committee for having me. I'm truly honored to be here in front of everyone. Also honored just to be a resident of New Bedford, to be part of this strong, beautiful Cape Verdean community. So as part of today's ceremony, I was asked to say a poem, and I was thinking about what to write about, and I thought about the Cape Verdean Recognition Parade as a young girl living on Purchase Street, 339 Purchase Street, and that was such a gift to come from Cape Verde and have this day. It was a day that filled the whole year, as we all know. So that's what I decided to put into word and try to express. And when I thought about this day, to me, it is an encomienda. And for those that don't know what encomienda means in the Cape Verdean language, it's a gift, right? So often we'll send a gift back to folks in Cape Verde, they'll send a gift back, so it's an encomienda. And to me, the Cape Verdean Day Parade was an encomienda. It was a day that was just like, ooh, it's what's happening, I'm so excited. And it was a gift to the soul and a gift that always cherishes. So my poem today is called Encomienda. Encomienda. Tucked in the back pocket of my heart, abundant as its history's timeline, unraveling its strings of Marna, Batuco, Ladera, and Zouk, interwoven with Cesaria Ciudad, golden as the sun rays light, its ripple effects of immigration from Africa's shores to the wailing city doors, strengthening our united backbone. Encomienda, a vibrant cultural portrait, blessed by time, overflowing, filling the aroma of joyous embrace. Morabaza-filled smiles, family reunion of generations, drumming on bidon-filled dreams, cachupa-filled belly laughs, divine beauty reflected in all tones, a people watching delight. Children lick the layers of memory lane's lollipop, perches on Johnny Pop's shop. Cabral fist in the air. Our ancestors have their own celebration of our grandchildren's creation, engulfed in its celebratory splendor, like a children's rain dance celebration on Cape Verde's sacred lands. I'm transported in time. Then I'm reminded of my encomenda's cartinha, love letter attached. 3 simple words: Viva Cabo Verde.
Thank you, Eva. A couple of other things that I want to mention that are going on at Montes Park, July 3rd. There is the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee Awards ceremony. It's being organized by Michael Consaccio, and that is from 12 to 5 at Montes Park. And then on July 4th, which is the Sunday, there is Young Youth Day with Tonka tumblers and gymnasts, and this is in memory of Toy Fort. So you want us, and that is from 10 to 6 p.m. There's going to be food trucks and music and activities going on. And I want you to know that at both events, there will be pop-up vaccine shots available. And if you go, you will get one of these caps. We have some left over from Juneteenth. It says Juneteenth 2021, and on the back it says vaccinated. So you will get these for free if you've already been vaccinated or if you're getting the shot on that day. You know, this community has lost a lot of folks to COVID, and sadly, some of them didn't get the opportunity to take the vaccine, but we can make sure we honor them by taking the shot. So thank you again for this coming out for this wonderful flag raising ceremony. And again, I want to thank Representative Cabral for being here today, as he's always here. And thanks to all of you for coming out. You all look beautiful unmasked. And Ivan, I think you want to share some final words with. Thank you.
I just want to thank Marcy. Can you give her a hand, please? She did a great job. Thank you, everybody. I want to ask everybody to get involved in our community. I just became the president of this beautiful committee, and we can't do this alone. We need you. We need everybody to get involved some way, shape, or form. Everybody can't do the same thing, but you know, if you get involved, get your kids involved, that's the only way we're going to get our community to get better and improve. So I hope that we can all come out of COVID and come out of the pandemic better people and do more and do better for our community. So enjoy the week. Viva Cape Verde and Viva Cabo Verde.
One last thing, drummers, one last thing. Jackie Pina wanted me to announce that they're looking for Tonka tumblers, 12 o'clock on July 4th to march from Madison Street to Monty Park. Thank you.